Hello, everybody. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Professor. So Ryan here. Just want to start it off by saying thank you for the feedback on my previous assignments. That helps to keep a battery in my back and keep going, pushing the right way. So I always love good feedback. I appreciate that, and I can tell that you're doing a good job on your end as well. Just want to start off here with number one, explain how the web works. So the web works by sending data packets back and forth between users or connections, whether it be a phone or a personal computer. Discuss the integration of three technologies and the functional that are foundational to the web. Right. So we're going to jump right in and try and mix some of these answers into one. We have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and those are all things I kind of learned more about during this module. So they're definitely assets of the web or the internet. And then for HTML, five pieces of that would be you could have a main, which is like this whole container here. You can have a heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, etc. For all these, they just have one heading in each one. So if you had more words doing things, they would be H1, H2, H3, I believe. You can have a body, you can have a footer. Um, it looks like there's script, buttons. So these buttons do different things. And the buttons are powered actually by the JavaScript. So when I press the full screen, that it is able to execute that. And then from my understanding, the CSS is the cascading style sheets, I believe. And that's what makes the websites more palatable and able to have different colors here. So that's how those codes work. I'm 34, so this reminds me back in the day when we used to have to make our MySpace pages. So I'm sure you've heard of that. But makes it interesting with using ChatGPT to crank some of this stuff out fast. So it's pretty cool, pretty user friendly. Let's see, for four parts of the URL, we got the protocol, the domain, the path, and the query string. Explain what a hyperlink is. A hyperlink is a text that's normally highlighted in like blue and underlined, and when you click it on the website, I'm assuming now that I've learned this that maybe JavaScript is powering it to actually launch you to a different website. Explain the role of a web browser with respects to caching history and privacy. So for caching, it is data that's saved on the device, I believe, and it's able to help speed up the process of web browsing. And history is pretty much a saved timeline of the different websites you've been to. That makes it easier if you need to go back and check something that you've been to if you can't remember what the website name is. Privacy is different things like you can go on incognito mode, I believe it is, and that'll help so that it's not saving all this data for that session. HTTP and HTTPS are, I know HTTPS is has to do with, or this is the HTTP is the technology that helps you, I believe, open the browsers or something like that. And then I know the security, or the HTTPS has to do with the security of it, so that it's able to keep you secure. Like if you're using a banking app or something like that, that it's not going to just put all your information out there for someone else to be able to access it. Explain what a web cookie is. From my understanding, a web cookie is similar to caching, where it's going to save data onto your device so that it will speed up the process of getting things accomplished in the future. All right, so we talked about what is an HTML, and we did the 5 common tags of the HTML, explain what they do. We did that as far as these. Let's see if we've got everything else. Explain what CSS is. We did that as well with this. Then I'm trying to knock in the extra credits here as well. Get all the points we can, right? Get a cushion. Um, really had a good time using this. I never been on this website, so I made sure to try and take whatever information you gave for examples and put it into use. I do also want to make sure I got all these. I believe so. And then for the extra credit, I did a few codes I worked out with ChatGPT. The first one it was supposed to be where I clicked the JavaScript and it would load. I asked it to do different pictures or images of dogs, and the file didn't work. So I tried again, and that didn't work either. So then I asked it for a more basic one, and it was able to get me this one where if I click the different, links, I guess they're not links, but the different JavaScript buttons that they would change the website. And I did save that, just so you know it's legit, onto my desktop. So got demo and demo one, and I'll even drag it if I can in here just to make sure. Yeah. So yeah, thought it was pretty cool. It kind of made me think that maybe I could make another or my own website if I had an idea and really wanted to, if I played with it. I was a little disappointed. I even told ChatGPT that the dog one idea I had wasn't working, but ChatGPT said, "Oh, I'm sorry. We can work on that in the future if you'd like." And it looks like what the problem was is something with the connection to the images that it was trying to do links to. But I was pretty happy with this one overall. So I believe that's everything from Module 3. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.